We've known for a long time the world's glaciers are disappearing. They've been vanishing at an alarming rate, especially over the last 2 decades. Now there's new research into what and who is causing it. Jamie Dahl has our report.
Captivating and iconic, millions travel from all corners of the globe to take in this natural masterpiece.
It's wonderful, it's beautiful, and I'm the second time here.
A place to come and just rejuvenate.
Very pretty.
But the icy subject in this picture and others like it are at risk of slipping away, and new research is pointing the finger of blame at human influence.
We're hammering an independent nail into the coffin of the idea that global warming is not mostly our fault.
The study, published in the journal Science, looked at 200,000 glaciers, some as far back as 150 years, and found that 2/3 of the current melt rate is caused by all of us. It's been widely known that glaciers have been melting since the end of the Little Ice Age in 1850. But this new study discovered something has happened in the past 20 years researchers say can't be blamed on nature.
The purely natural climate models said that the glaciers ought to have been losing about 200 millimeters a year, while the models with the human impacts switched on said something like 700 millimeters a year.
Melting glaciers force sea levels to rise and are a non-renewable source of fresh water. This Alberta-based researcher says 300 glaciers have been lost in the Canadian Rockies in the past century and says the denial has to stop.
We're seeing that the loss of snow and ice in the northern hemisphere is going to have impacts on all of us right down to the mid-latitudes.
The much-loved Columbia ice fields are losing 5 meters of ice every year. Glaciers across the globe are not faring any better. Scientists studying the melt say the changes are irreversible, but hope their findings will serve as a wake-up call to start taking global warming more seriously.
We are committed, even if we were somehow able to stop global warming in its tracks immediately, we're committed to continued loss of glacier mass.
It will be the saddest moment for the grandchildren not to see this. That's what I think.
Jamie Dahl, Global News, Lake Louise, Alberta.